BC.Game.
Yeah, they played it online and they lost it. But it's all about the LAN games for a team like this.
Late long, Wrinkle's going to be peeking into this, and he's nailed the headshot. Simple. Taken down. Oh, Wrinkle. 3 quick clicks of the USP. Taking down the man that put the one in his name. He's taken down his inspiration to start us off. Big smile on his face. Quad kill in the pistol.
That means they need to be having a good day today.
Yeah, and not over-prepping as well. Yeah, and making sure it is not going to kind of cloud the judgment and the feeling.
You're going long.
They are. Aragorn's going to be flashing himself out. Just goes straight on in and does do damage, but he's fallen. Long range from Kaspersky. A little burst for number 2. Electronic feels the wrath of that MP9. Confirmation of extra bodies brought down by Wrinkle. You keep trying long, it's going to be the same result. This time it's Kaspersky with the multi. A triple kill, AK scavenged, and Crazy's the last man to be found.
Okay, Risky is spamming back right now. They're going to start clamping down the space.
Oh,
He
wow.
might just get chipped away at. Shush is cutting off at the pass all the way through T-spawn. And that right there, using the SMG long for that control. If they wanted to try and punish Snappy, they're using their spawns. I think everyone at home who plays Pugs is quite familiar with that, as Dust too, and Can will mop it up. So 3-0, pretty spotless start. We're talking a total of 3 kills in 3 rounds for BCG.
Going to be very disconnected if the A players do feel any pressure. If Simple was to hit another scout shot onto that Wrinkle sniper rifle, he'll be peeking first. Oh, he has! Gets the follow-up. Wrinkle doesn't even get to pull the trigger on the sniper. Simple sits him down.
Okay, how's the protocols with the retakes, NiP?
Got info. He spotted out Snappy towards that pit side and hasn't been able to connect the first bullet. Kaspersky coming in from the short side. Looks like Ken's going to be coming long to join Snappy. That smoke.
Long will have to play first because of the short block.
Yeah, they're going to have to respect it. Simple brought down to half health, trying to throw out bullets down range, still nothing connecting. Finally brings Snappy down to 13 HP.
That's round.
It should very well be over. Little bit of a chip in, but Simple will finish off the meal. And BCG, you don't even need guns. They'll do it with what was a simple scout and a couple of pistols.
Okay, well, forget it. Going to lose everything there. Utira's going to let out a roar. Ooh, okay. Time will become the problem. Sub 40 seconds now.
Yeah, and Wrinkle's just constantly been intermittently uncrouching on this box. They might catch him! Brutal! Back to back, sat down by Simple.
There's the second smoke.
Vaulting across, Aragorn's the first man on the scene. Can tuck towards Gandalf. Molly forces the fight and a quick adjustment from Aragorn. That feels like that could very well be the round.
Look where Crazy is. He's already in lower tunnels, so he can try and deal with the save. He'll be hearing Snappy running B hill now. Shush has gotten past upper tunnels towards T-spawn, but they want to take these guns away. Mudras has let the boys off the leash to hunt.
I'm curious as to whether Crazy goes any further. He's hearing Snappy. He has managed to remove at least one of the weapons. The rifles, however, are the prized possession and should be traded. Kaspersky loses his too.
Well, they know Shush has to be around here somewhere, right? This is the B anchor, so he's been able to slip, and there's also this smoke in the upper tunnels, so I don't know if they're going to want to throw themselves to the wolves through this. It'll just be Shush being able to retain the M4. But that's back-to-back rounds where Simple's found the opening kill onto Wrinkle. Well, time's with them. Can they get the trade? No, Shush will hold on. Aragorn and Mudras cannot get that. But a very nice round. They know that one has massive financial ramifications. Okay, B-pick with the orb to make sure they're not mantling up platform there. Remember, they know Shush is the B defender. They're still testing his waters here.
Yeah, Electronic, you're getting ready for this kind of elevation, especially with the scout baiting you in.
Simple tagged.
Simple down to 29, and Snappy actually finishes the job that Shush started. Backing away from the nade, he lives on. Opening kills theirs, but it still should favor BCG. You were hoping for another. A 3v5 feels a whole lot more favorable, considering the weaponry.
Quick rotation from NiP. Getting in position on A now.
Yeah, is that really going to be a Zeus from God? Oh, a jumping Zeus attempt. That's going to
still 2v3
on my face. Very losable for BCG. Could get weird. Nice flick. Removes Kaspersky, forced out by the Molotov, and that Molly out the flank from Wrinkle. This could be game ending. Nobody's looking. He's got 2 on his screen. Oh, and denial. The death's disgust. Winning a gun round, losing to an eco. It's ugly. Very instrumental into his contributions.
They are B splitting. That one hasn't landed perfectly. There'll be a line over the top for Wrinkle to take.
Yeah, it's also the fact that Shush is going to be baited in so nicely here. Kaspersky's going to be tucked, jiggle out, gets the info, throws the nade, and then Shush readies his aim. This looks great. The NiP ready, backs a turn, and the multi-kill sprayed out of 2. Still Kaspersky needs 1. Electronic up close and personal, and he's managed to find it with the help of Mutiris. Weird with the lurk on mid. He's alone. They could just walk through that smoke. Ken's not going to take the risk, and Snappy removing Simple should lighten the load. Gonna run at him, deny the plant perhaps, no, just, punching in the code, denied, no extra cash for BC.Game, and a 5th round on the board for NiP. Simple.
Simple picking mid, goes down to Wrinkle.
Ooh.
Went for the boost, Wrinkle was ready for that.
Is he playing through? Aragorn, oh, that's naughty. Walking on out of the smoke, a disrespect from Aragorn, put Snappy on his ass.
I like that. He knew he had to make a play because they're in a number disadvantage and took that window of opportunity, understood the type of setup they were going for with the late smoke and the molly, but now Wrinkle's going to start peering into this. They've got elevation.
That's what I'm loving about this. The fact that you've managed to sneak out and then boost. If Wrinkle was to try and hard clear, it's questionable whether he will on his own, but there's backup coming. So with Ken arriving, will they sweep through this? And if so, how can you handle this electronic? The boost works out lovely. Just the tip of his head visible. Finding that little pixel to roost upon. Kaspersky spotted on the edge of the smoke. Crazy's patience is rewarded. It's a 2-on-4. BC.Game, a must-win round. Aragorn pulling them back into the lead and building upon it. Did Electronic? They do line up, but Electronic not scared from the shoulder shot. Guess that trade necessary. Shush, what have you got? A HE picked up from Spawn. Could very well be good. Electronic's not going to get caught by the flak. Still, regardless, it is going to lead to a plant and a 3rd.
Yeah, I said they had cash for another buy. It's 1,400 loss going into the next. Wrinkle will be fine. Gets a little bit dicier for the likes of Kaspersky, but it should be bang on the money. So Shush is going to hold on to this for the rainy day. They've already got 6 on the CT side. So give yourself more opportunities down the stretch. When the round is lost, it's okay to give it over in this scenario. They mollied low up, smoke the mid doors.
Gets a thumbs up from the ops team.
Going through their map control. Wrinkle's taking a pick at long.
Another head-to-head. How many head-to-heads have we had in this half? It's actually kind of baffling. You're right, how typically it's quite rare. But Wrinkle and Simple can't stop finding each other. Punish. Oh, missed shot from Simple. Not going to make the same mistake a second time. Shush will be finished off, and Mutiris wins out an exposed Ken. Kind of caught in the middle.
Snappy on the orb.
Of course, the iconic.
I don't think you're getting away with this one, Chief. Aragorn's staying long doors. The rest have swarmed the site. I think Snappy might be going down with the ship if he doesn't find this frag.
He might get it. It depends if Aragorn... How patient is Aragorn, is really the question. Not patient enough, gives him a little bit of an escape route.
Electronic will be on him quickly here, already starting to path up Cat. Kaspersky, the mid-to-B player, has played through upper tunnels, and Electronic is starting to track this one down. Mutiris and Simple are staying with the bomb just in case, but Electronic might be able to take it away.
Yeah.
And that would be huge. There wouldn't be an AWP available into the next round if Snappy loses this.
How does he mantle up?
He's under the scope.
That's a good angle. Yeah. Oh! Snappy snipes.
He will get to hold on to this. So
Wrinkle's licking his lips. That's a real golden opportunity to be able to pull out an AWP you otherwise wouldn't, thanks to your captain. A captain that, by the way, if you haven't, check out that Ken interview.
So they're returning to this late.
Wrinkle, this is a forward position.
Nice sweep.
Good timing on it as well. Removes Aragorn. The swing comes through. Nice trade from Mutiris, an important one. Ahead of the incendiary. And they know where that trajectory came from, so they know they've got one locked CT.
Now it's about how do they set up the post plant, because they will be able to get this down for free. So there's 2 conversations. What is the approach of NiP on the retake? And where do BCG place themselves?
Snappy reveals long occupied.
Have no territory. Look, they're all just on the site. This is very awkward. They need to take something.
Is it short? What is it? They're all coming from CT, though. That does favor them in these early fights. Just winning them out. Crazy's not playing scared. Not at all. Double peak. Jump up. 5-7. Dust 2. It's the territory of BC.Game, and 5 workable as we swap sides. He's trolling.
Okay. Well, that's always the advice I give when people are stressed out. Hold your breath.
Opposite advice that Chatty B gave me.
Yeah.
Don't forget to breathe.
Open your eyes really wide. Think about all the terrible things that can happen.
Yeah, great.
We have 2 HEs on a CT pistol. Is this the break?
It might be. They might have to throw him out right now. Okay, they've spaffed it a bit earlier.
Yeah, mistimed. Now they have to hit the shots.
And they're so blind. Okay, Aragorn. He looked good on the deagle. How's the... Got owned by Ken. Mutiris has put up a nice fight, though, a rally of shots connecting to the heads of Shush and Kaspersky. The bomb getting planted by Ken. And, oh, they've lost Snappy. Crazy manages to remove him on the start of the retake, so now they have the numbers. Mantling up that noob, a quick click from Wrinkle. He's so precise with that P250. On a good day, has to do it all here and overwhelmed by Crazy. It's his turn in the spotlight. Impactful triple to get BC.Game the pistol.
Okay, well, we split the pistols.
All right, what's this?
The Deegs tell me it's going to be a slower pace, right? It's not a B pop because it would be very Tech-9 heavy. They're going to go for a long pop, and Aragorn's in the doors.
He's in the snappy spot. Oh, they pulled his cross there, but he still manages to get away with two. A third asking too much, apparently. Kaspersky on the short side. Mutiris can't go down and refuses to. An important kill that stops that from spiraling.
Yeah, that got sketchy for a moment.
Bloody hell.
How much more damage can you do? This force buy for NiP, I understand that it's probably not going to go their way, but you want to get another kill, maybe two, try and limit the finances of BCG so they're not too strapped by the time you make it to the first rifle round. This will not be a scenario where it becomes like a 1v1 and the bomb goes down and then Snap said, let's force again. This will surely be them taking the eco, right?
Right?
Oh, no.
Really low. Deagle, hard to hit. Spots him out towards the Gandalf. He has got spot as well. The flank coming in. I think they were aware it's a possibility from Electronic. He doesn't want to overcook. Doesn't want to go too soon. Mutiris, I like this smoke. It's going to bail out his teammate. Wrinkle comes swinging in. An important kill provided by Electronic. And Snappy might just try and play for the plant here.
Oh, they're giving it to him.
Yep, he gets extra cash. Not going to be too bad. Does actually manage to get the drive-by onto Crazy, so denies one of them.
Okay, so I actually take that back. This is the type of scenario where
they are going to be a bit light on A.
They're playing a lot of faith right now in Simple. So gambling for the B or B split, and then they'll play retake A. How many repeaks will Simple go for? That's my question.
It's one flashbang.
Oh, he's committed. Not playing retake anymore, Alex.
Still manages to nail one on the cross. Shush confirmed. Doesn't hit the flick. They're closing the gap. That elevated angle. Kaspersky got down, brought down by Aragorn and Simple combined. Shush with the necessary trade. It's Wrinkles. Scout gets nothing there. Quite aggressive from Electronic through the doors, but the bomb planted in a 2-on-4. How do you possibly manage to level the odds in this one? You'd have to spray them both down. Shush with just a one and done. Caught mantling is Snappy. BCG take it. Weathering the storm of the back-to-back force buys.
All right, well, they've grabbed Simple's AWP, and so they're hoping to overrun a light. Ooh, a bit early on that. I was going to say if Electronic threw that off of the timing, but here they come.
Oh, he's got a lot of work to do.
Crazy's going to be smoked off.
We've channeled into Crazy. Force forward, does stand his ground, spray controlled, finds the head of Shush, that's the rifle gone, 2-on-4, it's fallen apart for NiP. Mutiris arriving on the scene, confirms their position, a nice headshot, Crazy delivering, bucket and spades, 4 kills in the round. Not the first time we've seen Crazy with an impactful multi. Strong start to the half. And you're right about this util, Chad, there's another one.
Yeah.
Like, you can see how difficult this has become. Uncomfortable. Doesn't quite really explain.
Double molly.
Aragorn forced forward. Just going to have to unload his Maggie. Does some significant damage. Activate. Doesn't spray down too simple though. Finds Snappy towards the car cross. Ken trying to make a cross for it, but Crazy manages to catch him with a break of the smoke.
Save.
Yeah, Wrinkle and Kaspersky both very worse for wear. Aragorn's bullets, leg shot onto Kaspersky. Both of them need to get out of there.
Worked out better than the 4-1, didn't it? The fact they have so much info, that was very well played. NiP, and in again, lost bonus will help them. Wrinkle's going to take the line.
Okay. How do we see...
Last tick of the molly, they'll go last tick. Here we go.
Go for a little pop. Yep, Crazy tucks in. Electronic gets his gun out. Crazy's got to find the first. A little pre-fire does deliver. Tucks in, forces them wider. 2 is absolutely absurd. A third! Crazy and Mutiris defending the site valiantly.
Flawless CT side still. 6 straight rounds now. Wrinkle going to save. They're going to hunt him. They're going to take this away. They know it's max loss bonus.
Contrast
You're not getting the bomb down.
It's over already. How on earth? He lives and dies by the sword of the aggressive call.
So Crazy has had, what, 11 kills in this half?
Yeah, 4 kills, 3 kills, 3 in the pistol, so yep.
Planning on smoking the doors, but it looked like to me it was meant to be the mid to B. Now they're lining up this classic B pop, but they don't have a molly for back plat or sight.
They're coming through the flames. Crazy eats the flash. He's completely blind. How is he still alive? Messy from Snappy's Tech-9, but the site is theirs. Electronic is outside of the bomb site, conceding the space, conceding the plant. This one's got legs for NiP.
Now they have to wait for Aragon. Are they going to let him come through tunnels? They're also worried a bit of a lurk. So Aragon's starting to clear through, make sure nobody's closed doors. He might just join them. They all go through window and doors. Speaking of window...
Oh, what? Referee? Like it was on his head.
They can smoke up at tunnels. Oh!
What's going on?
They might lose it all here. This is a tough retake.
Especially now the clock's gone this fine. You got to go now. Channeling through the window. Good flash. Great flash. Electronic finds the first. A second required. Running him down. Time-sensitive mission, but they've got just enough for the 5-second defuse.
Oh, this is close.
Just enough.
Didn't even blink. Oh, that's 12.
I mean, if you're Electronic in that situation and Crazy's been flashed and gets nothing, and you are outside of the bomb site, you better get 3 on the retake.
Yeah, that is very tough. Late boost.
You think it's clear. That smoke does cover the progressions. Wow. Simple, real quick to that one. Has Kaspersky dead to right, books him. An opening kill to keep this clean. Nice from Ken, though. He has managed to remove Crazy with a quick tap. He knows there's likely a second man, and so does fall back and plays his life. Wants the finish from Snappy. Short being held, Mutiris with an incendiary. They might choose to push it head of, and they will.
That B-flake is limp.
HE, good damage onto Snappy's front door. Could spread that, could get really uncomfortable for Mutiris. He's going to take the fight. Hectic, he's done well. Gets the burst, finds the frag, spread, finds him, does the Wrinkle Orb. Shush should be planting. Wrinkle's going to try and lend a hand. Presence on the long side from Aragorn. Simple hoping for an aggressive peek, and he does get what he was hoping for. Wrinkle exposed on the boxes. We have game. BC.Game taking their map pick, Dust2 pick, and a flawless second half of play. NiP back to the drawing board. It's going to have to be a good nuke.
Yeah, it's their map up next of Nuke, but we're going to throw this one down to the desk. Running into Nuke. This is a map they have played together online. They got the victory. NiP, they played it 3 times.
There's going to be a lot of running in this pistol. Certainly no nading. 5 sets of Kevlar and Aragorn. A nice aggressive position in the hut. Be able to react if Crazy needs help. He does. He really does. He's going to back away to B.
They're going to chase him down. Yeah, they're quick on this.
And Crazy, he just wants to play for that one tap. He's got it again. He don't forget the impactful CT pistol we just saw on Dust2. Gets his first. Dips away. Concedes the space. Vent rotate. All the bodies are here. They're going to be coming for Kaspersky. Simple makes a bit of a meal of that. Ken distracted by it, though. Mutiris will profit, and it's all collapsing for the Ninjas. They were really hoping to put their best foot forward. Starting off their map pick with a pistol, especially on T-side Nuke, would have made all the difference, but they get nothing. A couple of consolation frags, but BCG.
Every round's pressure, right?
Yes.
Every round has something you have to be ready for.
Walk through that. Kaspersky, a real forward position that does catch Simple off guard. Crazy. This is Crazy. He's got so many opportunities. How does he profit? Just the one. Good awareness from Kaspersky. Maybe waiting a little too long.
No one's down on B. Oh, just rotating now is Aragon. He's too late to this.
Oh, it's looking great for the Ninjas. No pistol, no problem. No pistol. But you'll take a second round instead. Kaspersky's forward momentum, slipping the ramp smoke, an early kill onto Simple. And a second into the boosted Crazy. Mutiris would have loved that onto Ken.
Yeah, if they get one back in, they might give it a go because they're hanging around, so they're giving it a look. And that should be that now. Electronic with the, I was going to say auto shotty. They boosted him up to make sure they get this rifle, so definitely back off and hold on to these. Now this is when it goes right. And they're giving them lobby, right? You can see the position of Shush. He's on T-roof, so they're happy to give all this over. They want to take these fights on yard. They would give them the lobby space. That's okay. So you'd be looking for like a heaven hell finish.
Shot.
A surf in there from Snappy.
Nice from Simple, though. Distracts him, removes him, and now B is going to be, well, a rotation required. You can see the descent of Crazy. Just a 5-7 and a second body arriving.
Mutiris has a smoke, Alex. He could block the windows. He could block the single door.
40 seconds as well. How do you throw it? Where does he throw it? Window.
Okay, so they can... I was going to say lob a smoke out of single, but they don't have a smoke.
Crazy. Oh, the perfect angle, the swing. Completely overlooked the potential. It's Ken that's gone down, needed another. Simple manages to build off of it, punishes Wrinkle exposed. Kaspersky, awkward situation with 20 seconds. They're considering it. His teammates coming back to join him. Simple's holding the line already. Mutiris ready to punish. That's the angle. They have to plant. Kaspersky's going to be focused on that. There's a back turn. Oh, not enough damage. Still weird. Shush in the clutch, but no time. Just going to try and keep hold of his AK. BC.Game. Wrestle back for control. They're just trading blows back and forth. We saw this the other day with NiP in the server against Liquid. That was a fixture of that matchup. Took, I think, 7 or 8 rounds. So got a little bit sketchy there towards the tail end. But saved AK. A couple more can be invested upon. Shush got TK'd there for 5 damage. Unbelievable. So fast. Shush trying to make a move out the door here. Oh, really are seeing NiP playing without any fear. Has to be careful. There was flames on one side and a HE in his face. Aragorn anti-flash. Oh, controls the spray, but flash. They're in. It connects. They are in. Kaspersky got a lot of work to do. Mutiris already removing some of the supporting cast. And yeah, they were caught out by the walk there. Really cheeky. Uncomfortable for Wrinkle, but with low HP, Simple's just crated. Simple has just crated. And Mutiris has gone down as well. Big clutch available for Wrinkle. Pulls it off. That's a horrible way for it to go down for BC.Game. And for Simple in particular. Oof. I don't know if they are. Are they just hoping that there's smoke or hoping that the GOAT can handle this? It's asking an awful lot. Perfect Molotov. Electronic is going to lend a hand. He'll hide out in the vents as Simple confirms bomb is down here. Gonna need some help. Good clear as well from Ken. That's his opening kill, his first kill, excuse me. Simple. He's got trouble with that. Really nice nimble from Snappy's Mac 10. The range is not ideal. No one's saying that. Still though, a little bit of a timing window here for Mutiris. He's behind them, but he's gonna have to do it all. Goes for a second and there's Wrinkle. Okay, an IP, so worth 2, as you highlighted.
Snappy laughing that one off right there, the SMG battle at range. But okay, we'll have to be the eco now.
A Desert Eagle and a flashbang.
Gotta let it rip, otherwise they're going to be... Oh!
Yeah, that does connect. Still around the smokes, it's looking good. It's a farm fest for the SMGs. It's that crazy USP. He's always good for one with it. Doesn't even matter if he's against armored opponents. Second as well from Electronic to keep the finances down.
Okay, hold up.
Into a deagle. Was very nearly a 1v1.
Tough one for Dennis the Menace.
Sadly is. It's held by the rifle. Yeah, not the weapon he'd wanted.
Pretty good eco though.
You can't really complain with 3 kills on an E.
Not going to make it comfortable for the pairing on A. As Ken, he's got that room.
Yeah, he's got lots of room. Actually, never mind. Simple. Good awareness, catches that main play. Aragorn's missed one.
It's behind you.
He's missed one. An easy frag. Good trade. Mutiris from main. He's in trouble, using that smoke to reposition. Mutiris managing to mantle up Heart. That should completely calm things down.
Feeling a bit hard done by there if you're Shush. You're out in top site so deep and everyone else is still restricted in lobby. So you're hoping your teammates are able to make some room, take the room that you've been able to make available for them there.
It was the reactions from Mutiris. He was very quick to that trade.
So settles in now in favor of BCG. So what was left open in that time? Where are they worried about the gaps to be? What players can you identify being dead? All that being pieced together now live with 50 seconds left as they're going to try and contact out the door.
All right.
Good setup to deal with this.
I think Electronic should be good for something here. He will swing out for his and doesn't expect a second one, but Mutiris is there again with these trades. He's 2 kills deep, keeping NiP's frags to a minimum, and Simple, he chips in for 2-2.
Okay, so we've got 6.9 right now on Shush, 5.9 on Wrinkle. They can buy.
Trying to oversee.
That entire combo is to allow this type of move.
Yeah, trying to spot out someone aggressive Heart. Maybe you go straight through the smoke and you book him with a flashbang. Oh, what? Didn't Hard clear it.
Down the vent though.
Okay.
He's heard that.
Yeah, the bomb's on its move, making its move. Snappy going to try and play for the plant. Simple's there in time. Denied. Kaspersky, an important one, should enable the plant at the bare minimum. Ken catches and cuts, rotates. He's not ready for Aragorn. Yes, he is. Impact from Ken. Kaspersky in the clutch now, basically completely detached from his teammate. Eats the nade, does damage, and Ken's here to clutch up. Double swing, double fight. Oh, it's the Mutiris trade. You can't get away from it. It is inevitable.
Good attempts right there.
Yeah, it exists, making sure Ken gets his flowers for his impact on that when he made that doable.
Oh, he's letting Simple take first contact here is crazy.
And Simple rewarded for that. Finding Kaspersky, hoping to hide out and be overlooked is crazy. Now he tries to catch them as they further forward. Electronic locking the door behind them.
Or the bomb.
Ballsy to be pulling out a nade. Crazy does control the M4. Snappy that removes that locked door. Gives
More
them
where that
avenue.
came from. Ken was good last round with the lurk.
He was, and he's doing it again. Simple could very likely be sideswiped by the main arrival so late.
Aragon's considered this.
Okay, and yeah, Simple gets that warning shoulder from Shush. Snappy in the hut, Ken out yard. Weird division of labor for the T's, and you're right, Aragon was perfectly prepared for that one. Again with the Mutiris trade, covers his teammates.
You're not going to get it anywhere else in life, right? This is where you get it, and I'm sure that's what Simple's been missing. Back at a Winter Championship, and oh,
Well done! Finds Kaspersky and a second onto Wrinkle. That's nice.
it's 1,000 in the back for Electronic, 1,000 for Mutiris. You definitely want to keep 5 alive if you can. So Simple low might go down. Nope.
Yep. Nah. Nope.
Okay, so all 5 staying alive. That's a nice round considering we've only got 2.
Guys, listen. Guys, probably he wants to do this thing 3 outside. How we call it? I forgot. Ursa, yeah.
They probably want to go yard with more bodies, so I'll play a forward position. And I won't go down. Mutiris will. Trades.
Okay, now you need to react. Snappy needs to call a quick reaction right now.
It could be asking questions of Crazy, and Simple anticipates the same. He's there in time. They do lose out on Crazy, but Simple hitting Crazy ones. Wrinkle goes down. Shush the last challenge. He's re-peaking on re-peaks. 32 points of health for
Everyone's
Electronic
low.
and Simple.
Everyone's low right now. This is very winnable for Shush. He'll get the bomb down. 40 seconds will start.
This could be a very determining factor as to whether or not a third map is required. A 5th round on your T side would be brilliant.
Both going
Shush.
vent. Look at all the util that they have to work with right now. Full belt on Simple. Who trades who? He broke the window, so they think he could be double door side.
You do have that smoke kit, but you've got such low HP, you kind of want to hope that forces a fight, right? Some certainty. They're taking their sweet time here, Chad. Shush. An
Hey.
opportunity to clutch.
Hey.
The nade would certainly do the job. They know they're low. Dunked on! Perfect trajectory. Same challenge. While you play, you swing on in, and Shush will clutch. That's impact.
Okay, you have to make sure you don't get too salty about that swing from Aragon there. He thought he was coming to save the day. His life gets given over, and that is a big clutch one.
Electronic forward on Hut.
Smoke wall hasn't landed as intended.
Down the
Under the
vents.
van.
Bomb down immediately. Shush will follow him. Oh, Wrinkle. Yeah, that's a free frag. But this is going to be a very quick plant. Already just shaving the clock down and setting themselves up in a weird one with Ken so late yard lurking. He's going to try and cut off the secret here. 2 of them focused on that.
Oh, spotted.
Oh, yeah.
Have to deal with him quickly.
There he is now, and he can just rot the clock. He's going to try and live as long as he can. His teammates going to need that clock on in their favor. Kaspersky cannot give his life away. We'll dip into the vents. It's
Halfway
Shush.
gone already.
Got a lot of work to do still. Nice from Snappy from Dark. Oh, but Crazy. He's stubborn with this. Makes it awkward, makes it uncomfortable. You know you've got to find a multi. Electronic brings him down. Kaspersky's got to try and get him off the bomb. Where's the cover? No! No time! NiP 6! BCG 6! Dead even! You gotta stay tuned. We will be back and we'll find out if Nuke can go the ninja's way, fighting for survival.
It's going to be Electronic, as there you go. It's that last key piece of utility, and he's got main control.
Yeah, he's got the fight onto Shush as well, looking rather
players
worse
here.
for wear on Tetris. Heaven under scrutiny. The fight's working out for them with Ken and Snappy's Deagle. Double from Snappy in the Heaven. And Kaspersky missed shot on the back of Electronic. Now swinging on out. Good covering fire. Electronic has maybe saved them. Wrinkle, a really uncomfortable clutch. Knows Crazy's beneath him. Electronic not giving him the fight and exposed to Crazy just enough. I mean, sweat on the brow, right? BCG, that was a little bit hectic, a little bit scary, but they come out on top.
I want to see those snappy Deagles, please. You know, Sasanito, Andu. It's going to take a while to grind back. You're going to have to do it the hard way. 2026 rolls around. They go shopping. They buy him a core. And it's still Simple after all. I'd love to see him going toe-to-toe with the big names in the big 2026. Counter-Strike keeps rolling on, and for many, the GOAT. Just love to have him on the screen.
Yeah, man. I mean, Counter-Strike's better with Jame and better.
Oh, okay.
That's not gone great.
A
That's
little bit
not feeling
awkward.
good. He's come down the ladder and has had 2 pistols in his face. Snappy. Oh, good cover from Simple. Good clear.
Having a game, 17 kills,
Yeah,
18.
make it 18.
We'll keep on counting. Him and Electronic, both in the double digits, same to be said for Crazy. And this is the thing as well. All the talk is going to be about Simple and Electronic, but you have to give credit to these Saw players, right?
Yes.
Mutira's calling a good game. You get impactful moments from both Aragorn and Crazy. And then you got Taz in here. When things start to get a little bit prickly, he jumps in, makes sure everyone stays focused. And this is the thing, right? Taz, with the listen-ins that happened in the past, people were going to paint him with the brush, oh, he's just a cheerleader. Taz is one of the most experienced Counter-Strike players we still have in the scene.
Yes.
Right? This is a wealth of knowledge, a man who knows what it takes to win. And he dealt with personal problems in teams of his own in the past.
That's not so good.
Who's going down to get that?
Excuse me, can we have our ball back? Kaspersky's got him dead. Oh, Aragorn, rough death. Oh, no vision. Kaspersky still nails a second follow-up headshot. Number 3 as well. That's the Kaspersky we know. Impeccable. Not even a smile, not even remotely, because he knows how serious this game is. That round is just the start. Need more. Round for Snappy. Gotta get out with your life.
Support's on the way, but they won't be able to take the line. Wrinkle will have to give it to him.
Mutiris, this is so quick, so braze. Just running and gunning, hoping to catch Snappy off guard. Kaspersky, prime position for him to do more of the same. Tap some heads. Getting closed in on Snappy Profits. Look at them go. NiP feasting. And Snappy gets completely overlooked. Aragorn's had a couple of screamers in back-to-back rounds.
That's got to be comms.
We need to be on set.
I like the angle he's adopted. He's hoping just to catch that first one and then swing on out for number 2. This is the pathing. That's exactly what he was banking on. He can't connect. Electronic, very quick to react. Down the vent, stampeding. Shush audible. Second body counted as well. Kaspersky quick to the double doors. How do they approach a disadvantaged retake? You're smoked off for a moment longer. It will be fading now. Kaspersky has vision from window.
Don't have much space right now, BCG. They're all in the side.
Oh, Mutiris is just a sitting duck. An easy pickup. That's the clawback kill. He's ready for Crazy's angle. Quick one back. Traded by Kaspersky. Just the toes visible. Simple's got to stay active, stay nimble. Kaspersky in a clutch. He'll have a look. He'll definitely have a look. Gets Electronic. Simple in the clutch now. No time really. Swinging on out, but he knows the clock is on his side and finds the headshot as well. An important and impactful 3 kills from Simple. BCG off the back of a Taz timeout. Find the double digits. Very loud about that. May have been relayed. May have been audible.
Well, he's heard that flash, so he's going to be calling for some type of support.
Hang on. Lobby. Oh, shush. He wasn't ready for Aragorn. They've lost the opening. Kaspersky's got to come up trump with the double at least. There's the number 1. Denied. Traded by Crazy. Important, impactful. Recall. Quick flick onto Simple. I'll have to take the rifle if he wants to have voice in this one.
Probably voice back of your head, screaming save right now.
Yeah, right. I mean, they've had so many clutches in that first half. He's going to have a little look. Oh, wallbang finds Crazy, doesn't panic.
Oh, no.
Went hunting.
That's a way back in.
He got greedy. He thought he was on his own, didn't expect number 2. Electronic's very low as well. Crazy's going to be feeling so much pressure right now. He knows he's got to hit this kill, and he can't do it. Electronic alone. They don't swing through. He should be traded. He should be traded. How has that bullet found Ken's head?
I said there's 3 sets of headhammer in the round. It's the 2 players on the retake who only have the Kevlar, the Mag-10.
Straight away, just bullying Snappy. Are they slowing down? He's going to be asking for a reaction. He's going to be asking for something. And just like that, he falls. Down the vents, 2 of them. This time, they're going to play for the window side. Wrinkle has a moment of vision with his nade break. And Kaspersky does kick up a fast. Good find. Low HP, retreats, re-smoke double. Still such an uncomfortable round, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a kit in this. But again, like last round, I thought there would be a save for sure. Mutiris allows the way back in. They're hanging around if there's an overstep, but 2,400 loss bonus next round.
Like that. Ooh, Crazy. Releases a lot of pressure there. Simple
lose it all.
combination. They
They're
are
gonna
going to lose it all.
all.
The orb's gone. Kaspersky's lost that in the smoke. Wrinkle trying to get away with anything at this point. Utiris, oh, nice shot, takes his head off and will leave with the AK-47. But ladies and gentlemen, BCG, they are just one round away from the second stage, advancing to the big boy table. What's the call from Utiris? How does he want to close this out? He's actually going to be the first man in.
Top split.
A top split indeed, and there's so many gaps just in the open. Still Kaspersky good for one. Got to respect that, but need more from the teammates. They're collapsing. BCG just got to find Snappy, and stage 2 is theirs. Krakow's calling, and they answer.
Wow, what a game from BCG, getting that one done in 2 straight maps. Simple is back at an IEM Winter Championship, and he will progress to likely lock horns with some of those bigger names. You've come through the lower bracket, you're going to be one of those lower seeds.